Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I'm here with a project share. I made a doily wall hanging. I loved making the first one that I did, and so I wanted to make another one. And I think the first one that I made was in the shabby chic style, so this one I did in a vintage style, and I do love how it came out. Let me just show you the finished piece here. I'm not going to get it all in camera, but I'll show you the detail of it. But this is it. And then the part that hangs is a piece of tiny rhinestone trim. And that's the part that hangs. So let me tell you in more detail what I did. First of all, I took one of the doilies that I had left, which is the one in the middle, and you're not going to be able to see very much of. This doily here was from an old coat that I cut up for the doilies, and this has been the piece that I start with on when I'm making my doily albums. And then I put this doily on top of that. And this is from the Thrifty Paper Garden, Julie. Hi, Julie. She sells these in a set of 6. So I put this one on top. And then I just put another crocheted doily on the back, just to give it some stability and, you know, some volume. So that's how this started out. And as you can see on the back, that's it. There's the 3. 1, whoops, I'm always out of range. 1, 2, 3. And let me just show you the back quick first, because that's always the easiest. This is the rhinestone chain, like I said, to hang it. And I put it in between 2 of the doilies. And then to, you know, finish it off and cover it up, I put this little applique piece here, and then I put a flat back pearl over that, just to make it look finished. And then I added my little tag. And then this is a piece of an old vintage curtain. It's the bottom, and I cut 2 pieces, and I just hung it so that it would hang down enough from the front to give the front some volume. So that's the back of it. And then on the front, all right, the first thing that I did was I laid down these leaves here, and they go all around. And let me show you. These are the leaves. It's from that jacket, or I'm not sure even what it is, but if you watched my haul video, then you saw the jacket. And I just fussy cut the leaves. So I put the leaves around, and then in the middle, this is another part of that same jacket. This is I just call it a medallion. I put that right down in the middle like that, and then on top of that I put a piece of I put this piece that I fussy cut from another vintage curtain. So that went on top of the medallion, like that. And then these 3 flowers here are from that same curtain, and I just cut them individually. And what I did in the middle, and it'll be easier if I show you. Here's the medallion here. And as you can see on each leaf, there's this area here. And what I did was I took these taupe colored, they're like, I don't know, 2mm pearls, and these are from M's Emporium on Zibbit. Hi M, if you're watching. And let me tell you, this was a labor of love because for me, because of my fingers, this finger doesn't bend, and from arthritis. And so it was so hard for me to put these pearls on either, they went on either side of these pieces here. And you can see here, and I used liquid stitch to put them on, and I just loved the effect. It was worth every hour because it did take me a couple of hours just to do these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 middle of the leaves. So I put those on, and then I added this beautiful cameo piece, also from M's Emporium. And then I added these little flower appliques. And then, I don't know if you'll be able to see, and I know I'm getting really close. I'm sorry if it feels like I'm too close, but I wanted you to try to see the rhinestones that I used up here to hang it. I cut 3 individual ones and put them in the middle of those little tiny flower appliques. And that wasn't easy either. So, okay, let's get back to this. Now, the next thing that I did, I put these 3 Wild Orchid Craft roses up here. And these are the ones that came in a pack, and they're specifically for, vintage pieces. They're called vintage colors, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And so I put 3 up there, and I only used 1 down here. I have a little dry glue there, sorry. 1 down here, and then I added 2 fabric flowers here. And I think these are from Doreen, Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. Hi Doreen, if you're watching also. These here on either side. I added these little pieces here that I think are also from Doreen, here and here. And then these tiny little rolled tulle flowers. I think these are from Crafty Nita's Zibbit shop. Hi Nita. And I should say Doreen's shop is on Artfire, and Nita's shop is on Zibbit. And then I added these appliques from Nita also. And let's see, this is a Prima butterfly, and I just thought the butterfly was beautiful. And this piece is from One Little Dreamer. I cut it from, it's by the yard, and so I cut an individual piece. I love this. And then this piece here that I put it on is actually, I don't throw anything away. It's 3 of these. I cut these like leaves, a V, and I just put 3, well, I think 3, 1, 2, maybe it was 4. 1, 2, okay, it was 4, sorry. I put 4 of those together by just using my Teflon pad here. I set them down next to each other. I put some hot glue on this, and then I set them down, touching each other, waited a few seconds till it, hardened, and then I took it off, and it made this cute little flower here, applique flower. So I put that down, and then underneath there's another piece of, this is a piece off of a vintage curtain, and then underneath that is what I had left of this here from the Thrifty Paper Garden, and it really saddened me to use the last piece because I loved this, and I had a yard of it, and I still have the piece that goes above it. This is cut off from the bottom of the piece. They're flowers, and it was a lace trim, and I just wanted to use the dangles because nothing else was going to be showing, so I cut them off. But yeah, this is the last of it. I'm so sad. But anyways, and in the middle I added a couple pieces of these little appliques here were actually a by the yard trim. So I cut off a piece of those and just dangled those in between. And then this here is a little piece from a vintage curtain, and when I showed the back, that piece also, that was from a vintage curtain. So, and I think I showed you these flowers. I put 3 here and 3 here, and that was from these here, and I just added some small flat back pearls in the middle of each one. So I think I've showed you everything I did to this, and I loved making this, and I really like how it came out. You know how there's just some pieces that you make that, some are okay, some are, you feel like, yeah, they're beautiful, and then they're just some that they just feel special, and this one to me feels special. So that's my doily wall hanging. And I am going to say goodnight because it's very late and it's past my bedtime. But if you'd like, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.